my god! What is that?
So the other day I put a bunch of polls up on my Instagram and my TikTok asking about what kind of content you guys want from me, and one of the things that you guys said that you would like to see from me is you'd like to see my full face of drag makeup.
Who cares?
We're going to do the base makeup in this video, so primer, moisturiser, foundation, powder, contour, all that shit. We're going to do that in this one, and then we'll do eyes and lips in another one, and then I guess we can do hair in another one or something like that, but I'm going to separate it so it's more interesting. Hey, so you may have noticed that my content's changed a little bit. Basically, if you didn't already know, I am a mega fan of the YouTubers Nova and Novimpia.
In 2001, I murdered a pigeon.
I've been a huge fan of them for years, and something they're most known for is they will break up their content with references and memes and clips from TV show and like funny music clips like this.
Julian.
And that keeps the videos entertaining. It keeps you guys interested. So I can do videos on really boring shit like fucking eyelash glue and still keep a decent retention rate. That's the whole point, right? And it's something I've always loved, and I never thought about doing it myself, and then I was filming that video the other day and was like, fuck it, why the hell not? So yeah, let me know how you feel about the new content change. I really like it. I've been getting lots of positive feedback, so expect to see a lot of fucking references in this shit.
Oh!
If I could find my fucking hairnet, I'd put my hairnet on. Jesus Christ. Where is my bloody hairnet? Right, I literally cannot find my hairnet, so we're just not going to bother with one. Fucking shambles already, I tell ya.
Dear Lord, what a sad little life, Jane.
First step, I'm going to moisturise. So this is the Simple moisturiser. It's dirt cheap. Does the job. Yeah, I always use Simple products. I think they're great. There's no fragrances in them or nothing, and they actually feel great on the skin. So yes, I always start with moisturiser. With the amount of fucking powder that goes into drag, you're gonna want to be moisturised, because otherwise you're just gonna look cracked. Next step is the Illamasqua Beyond Veil Skin Glowing Gel, my primer. Don't use this stuff outside of drag. To be honest with you, outside of drag I don't bother priming, because I think the moisturiser does enough. I don't know. But this has like a nice sheen to it that looks lovely in drag. So, oh, you know what? This stuff smells like Daddy, I'm about to come! Oh my god! Oh my PVA glue. But it is so moisturising, and it's just, oh, it leaves this lovely sheen, like gone off beef. These fucking things, everyone hates these brushes. These things are great for picking up thick cream foundations. This is fucking She Glam of all things. This is from Shein in the shade Porcelain. It is unbelievably thick.
Imagine years after years after years of chicken right at your fingertips. Tickle, tickle.
Okay, I've decided I want a little bit more. So I'm gonna go over the T-zone area again with some more foundation, because that sponge has sheared it out more than I thought it was gonna. Don't ask me, alright? I'm having a bad skin day apparently. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I don't always do this. It's only really if I want a little bit of oomph. I'm going to put this here, 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 and a little bit here. And then we'll go back in with that foundation again just to like add some coverage because it's not as like full as I'd like it.
O is for
Daddy, I'm about to come. Oh my God. Oh, right there. Don't let the strawberry fall on my pussy.
P is for
Put it down my butt.
Q. Q is for
Quarters.
R.
You know what? The base is looking really nice. I'm not going to add more foundation. We are going to powder. Now, this is a special recipe. It was passed down from my mother to, you know, from my grandmother. And, you know, it's been with us for generations. We've been using it for years, centuries even. It's talc.
Gobshite!
I know, alright? It's terrible for me. It's terrible for you. Please don't use this and don't breathe it in. You'll get fucking clown lung. But like, I have yet to find a powder that works better than this for the price. I'm sorry. I'm a queen on a budge, and every fucking drag queen I know uses fucking talc. Like, sorry to break any illusions, but not all of us can fucking afford the fucking kimchi sheet powder or fucking Chanel, alright? Most of us are using like Kodiak spun or fucking baby powder. Welcome to Drag Babes. Hi sisters!
Hi, sisters.
Now, I have recently changed the way I contour because for the longest times, I would do like a Trixie cheek. I would contour like here and I would carve all of this out with cream later. But I have realised that that made my face look more masculine. So what I do now is I go here from under my chin and I round it off, so I keep the shape round. I'm contouring from the top of my ear and we're going down, but I'm also putting product here. So like all of this section here is contoured. You'll see why at the end. I think it looks a lot more feminine and round, like I'm casting a shadow over my whole face instead of just like. You'll see what I'm fucking saying. You'll get it. You'll fucking get it. You'll get it. Whatever. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
Imagine years after years after years of chicken.
Is I don't know what this is, so we'll just call it Barbara. I think it's a skin powder, like a foundation powder, but I have no idea where it came from. This is not my shade, but we're going to use it to start the contour. So, should I do this side first so you can see it? I'm just going to go from the top of my ear down. See, why did I have this powder in my... I don't have a reason to have this powder. I've got a weird memory of it being my mother-in-law's, because after she died there was a bunch of stuff that she'd never used before and I was like, well, I'm taking that.
I love stealing, I love taking things.
Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Don't get that honey sauce.
Alright. I'm now going to move on to this shit. What is it? Revolution Strong Soul. It's just a contour palette. I'm going to take basically all three of these, but we're going to start with the lightest and go darker. Hello, dog. Ooh.
Hello,
Hello, Jackie. You look nice.
Oh.
Mrs. Cravendale in the dairy has been busy preparing 4 gallons of milk for today's butter. That's an awful lot of milking. I suspect her nipples are sore.
Yeah, in person that makes such a huge difference. It's cutting off like all of this. It's making everything so much rounder. Yes. Okay, darkest one, and this is only going right in the back. Right in the back. We don't want any of this dark shit in the front because this is really dark. Oh my god, will someone turn down that sun? Ah! Oh no, it's making me eyes water. Oh god. Oh Jesus.
Turbot!
Right, it doesn't look like the sun's gonna get any fucking better for me. I'm just gonna have to squint my way through it. But same shit, different day. We're gonna... Right. So, as you can see, my hairline goes quite far back. Because I have a penis.
See me when I fix my
All of this here will be under a wig. Jesus Christ, that is quite bad, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm being blinded. Oh, someone call the RSPCA. Jesus. Right, as I was saying, before the sun decided to attack me, all of this section here will be under the wig, right? So I only have to contour from my widow's peak down to here. So what I do is I completely ignore this and I just contour all the way down like that in a circle. Because there's no point contouring these high peaks when I'm wearing a wig, because you ain't gonna see them, love. You're just not.
If the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
Okay, we're back. I had to delete some shit off my phone, but this is what it's looking like. I'm over here so you can actually see it. This sun is blinding me. You see this? Do you know what that is? Water! Oh, she's stuck in my head. Bloody woman. Okay, I'm going to move over to the sun now so you can see what it looks like in like raw daylight, but you see that? This is my contour from the front. Remember, drag only looks good from the fucking front, babe. And then what it looks like from the side. We're gonna clean up just a little bit here, but we're not gonna cut it. This is it. Yeah, from afar that looks fine. I think I might want to deepen it a little. I had to delete some shit off my phone. It was, yeah. I completely filled my fucking storage up and my iCloud was moaning at me like, no, you dumb bitch. You can't film anything more. And I was like, I'm sat here with half a face on. The fuck do you mean you can't film anymore?
Who cares? Who cares?
So what we're going to do is I'm going to take the baby powder and we're going to go over it underneath here. This will lighten it so the shadow's still there but it won't be as dark. I'm going to also just touch up here because we're about to do eyeshadow and we'll want some fallout. Or rather, we want to catch the fallout. We don't want fallout, but it's going to happen. And right there. So we're not fully cutting it, I'm only cutting it here. Because we want that piece there to be, yeah. While we're at it, we might as well just do the top bit. Right, so this is it really. I'm gonna just move slightly because it's blinding, this sun. This is it. This is how I do the start of my contour. I've left this side on purpose so you can kind of, you know, get an idea of how much it's changed my actual face shape. But this is it really. Quite simple. I don't use any like crazy products. I don't go out of my way to be mental.
Oh, well, come on, Teletubby. Teleport us to Mars.
That's it. Once imagine the eyeshadow's done. Once that's done, I will sweep away all this bake and I'll use my highlighting powder, which is the Stargazer press powder in white, and it is quite literally a white like face powder. So imagine it does a really good job of lighting the area without needing to like pack on powder, and it's nice and silky smooth, so it helps take any like wrinkles out too. Does cause a bit of a flashback, but I couldn't care less, to be honest.
Hi, sisters.
Yeah, that's good. I'll move back to the light now, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my eyes open because the sun is transphobic. So, yeah. Honestly, the sun feels lovely. I'm just blind as a goddamn bat. Ah! Okay, yeah, I'm going to go now. I've got another video to film on the eyes. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, welcome to the first Pride vlog of this month. Happy Pride Month, fellow homosexuals, transsexuals, lesbians and the like. Your sorts. Happy Pride. And yeah, I'm excited to do the rest. I thought I'd do the makeup video as part of the Pride series because it's that time of year, innit, darling? Tune in next time for the eyes. I'm going to go now because I'm blinded. And I don't know whether I can be asked to film all of this in one day, so I might take all this off. Okay, hello. I've been sat on the sofa editing this, and I realised that because of the sun, you couldn't really see fucking anything. So this is it. So I would clean up a little bit more here, but yeah. The whole point, and I think you can see it now, what I was talking about, is create the shadow here to make everything look less sloped and more round. So when the wig goes on, everything's very feminine and small, even though I have a huge fucking forehead. Hi sisters! Welcome back to my Pride vlog video series. So in the last one, we did this. The base, the contour and the powder. In this one, we're going to do the exciting part, and I'm sure it's the part that all of you actually wanted to see. The eyeshadow. This is what I use for my eyeshadow usually. This is the Jeffree Star Morphe palette. It's really old now. Something to take into consideration when it comes to blending is to pick colours that occur naturally in the skin because they require less effort. Pinks and browns, sometimes reds if there's enough pink in the red, will blend pretty much effortlessly, but blues and greens and things that don't necessarily naturally occur are quite difficult to blend.
And nobody cares!
So usually, if I'm being cheeky, I'll just do pink because pink is the easiest colour to blend out. But my staple is usually black and green, which is my favourite. But black is such a bitch. It's such a bitch.
You dumb fucking bitch. I'm gonna fuck you.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to start by packing eyeshadow in here, right? Going up here. So the top part of my brow is actually part of my crease. You'll understand in a minute. Let me just pick up the colour and pick up a hot pink and watch closely, yeah?
Ooh, you are heavy. The government does not want you to be this fat.
Okay. So now I've got my blending brush. I'm going to take a baby pink colour. Just gonna veil over this piece here. So what you're going to do is tap and like a light back and forth motion just over the part where that pink needs to fade out. You see how quick that was? This is what I mean. If you pick colours that naturally occur in the skin, they blend away like it's nothing. Like you don't need to put too much work into blending them.
Look at this, Deborah. A lifetime supply of frozen chicken.
Now that's done, we can focus on deepening. So I'm going to take this, oh shit. I'm going to take this dark colour and this colour here, mix them together, these two purple pieces. And I'm going to focus them on the outside corner. But we're just going to deepen it a little bit, yeah? Make everything a little bit more rich, a little bit more dark. Add some goddamn dimension.
Flawless, seamless, and pointless.
Creative director, chief buyer, and lifestyle coordinator.
I always get worried when I do drag stuff like this, because I'm always like, well, I don't even look that good. Because I don't, in comparison. There are some people that are a lot more talented when it comes to this shit. And then I remind myself that, well, I remind myself how busted the community really is. And that actually I am one of the prettier queens on TikTok. Because some of you bitches don't even know how to use an eyeliner, and it shows, and it's scary. And I hate that.
My son is in the kitchen eating a biscuit.
Now, this is the part where things get a little bit frightening. Because I'm going to add black. Add some black. Very lightly now.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Oh my god. This is where everything could go wrong, so yeah, just be prepared.
Years of chicken. Right at your fingertips.
Right. The black is on there. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be, because we're now going to cut the crease and then we'll go back in with my bent brush and fix that black. Real simple, really simple. Cut my crease. I use my foundation to cut with because it's really thick and heavily pigmented. This is the bit you're really going to want to focus on, because obviously my drag lid is nowhere near my real lid. You can see where my real lid is now. My drag lid is all the way up here, more or less. Hold on, where am I putting it today? So yeah, that's my lid. It's a little bit bigger than what I normally do, but that's okay. I think you can kind of see where the look is going now. Now that the lid's on, you can kind of understand what's happening, right? The magic of cut creases, it really is that simple. You can take some shimmers and this like pencil brush. I'm just going to pack it in there while it's still wet.
I've started to get this feeling that I'm totally fucked.
So I'm going to take my bent brush. Oh, she's a bit beaten up. Take my bent brush. I'm going to put her in some of that black and a little bit of that dark purpley colour we were using earlier. And I'm just gonna... Are you just gonna give me the medicine?
Are you gonna write me out a prescription for my fucking medication, or what?
just gonna, are you gonna, just gonna gently add some definition to that crease, that cut. I'm going to come in nice and close actually, because I want you to really see this detail, right? Yes.
This is your last appointment. Save yourself. Save yourself. Save yourself.
Okay, so here is my eyeliner. She's actually from Poundland, believe it or not. Honestly, not that very good. But it goes on, it dries really quickly, and I always pack on eyeshadow over the top anyway, so it doesn't need to be black, you know? But it works, and I think for drag it works quite well, because you'll see now just how much eyeliner I use. Like, if I was using a good quality product, I would be spending so much money. Like on eyeliner alone, so much money.
I want your cannoli now.
Okay, so that's the liner done. Sometimes I'll go into the inner corner and I'll add like an inside wing. Sometimes I won't bother. I think I don't really need to for this look, but you get the picture. So that's the eyeliner. So all we're gonna do now is take some eyeshadow, same colours we were using on top, and just go underneath the eye. Like so. So the pink is all the way around. So we can now take my cutting brush and just cut a little bit of that waterline out. Just a pinch. Do you see it? Yeah, you see it. Same deal, set it with some shiny shit. I'm going to take my bent brush and just fix up that line just a little bit. We're not really going to bother with the black. You can add black down here if you'd like, but there's no need. Not really. I just want to line that up a little bit so it's a little bit more effective. Like that. So now all we're going to do is put mascara on. Again, this is Poundland. Personally, I don't think it matters when it comes to mascara because I'm not after anything that like lengthens or like does anything special. For drag, all I want the mascara to do is make my eyelashes look black, you know, so it blends into the fake ones. So I just buy the cheapest shit possible. We're ready to do some finishing touches. I'm going to, what am I going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to take one of these bad boys. They're terrible, I know, but what they're really good for is just packing shadow on top of a liner. So to make sure this liner's nice and dark, all I'm going to do, take one of these dreadful things and just pat it on.
This is my dad's favourite big black horse. He loves that.
There we go. So now that's really dark. That's pretty much it for my eyes. It's that simple. All that's missing now is an eyelash, maybe some like gems on the inside corner, and obviously the eyebrow. But my eyebrows are so simple, I don't even think they need like a video. I just literally fill in my natural brows and I just make the outside bit darker, so it's like an ombre. But because I use my real eyebrows, I don't think you need a tutorial for that, right? I mean, this is pretty much it. You've got my eye, you know how I contour, you can do my face if you want to. I'm not sure why you'd want to look like me, but if you wanted to look like me, you have all the information you need to do it now. Just make sure you add a black lipstick on at the end, and then you are golden. That's the Empress. That's the Empress. For continuity's sake, I'm just gonna brush off this bake really quick. We're going to ignore the eyebrows because I am going to wash this off. I've got no reason to have this on apart from this video. Okay. I'm going to highlight with my highlighting powder. Stargazer. Good old pressed powder and white. A little bit here. You see that? Instant lift. A little bit of this there, but not too much. Chin, top lip, and apple of eye. I'm going to take, this is where you knock back in some colour because you've taken a lot out. If you're a blush person, this is where you put on blush. Right? And then we whack on an eyelash, which I will do right now, just so you can see like the full effect. It's just whack it on. I will angle the inside corner down to my natural lash line just a little bit, but not too much. But that's it anyway, that is my drag eye. So now it's all about just finishing touches. Like, because I could do with cleaning up that waterline a little bit, so let's clean up that waterline a little bit. But this is it, we're done, yeah? Maybe we'll add like a little beauty spot. I like a lovely little beauty spot sometimes. Like a little, oh there, you see that mole? Let's turn that into a beauty spot. That's it really. This is my drag face. It's that simple. Yeah. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like to recreate me. If I see any of you dressed up as me for Halloween because I've done this tutorial, I won't be mad even slightly. Actually, I would fucking love that. I would really love that so much. I've decided just a pinch of highlight, like a shiny highlight. Use this green one. Oh yeah, oh yeah!
Is this a cocksucker residence? God damn you, stop calling here. Isn't this 4215 Pussy Way? You bitch!
You can say whatever the hell you want about me, Daniela. You can say whatever you want about Daniela. But the Empress, she is fucking gorgeous.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
And I won't hear anything about it, bitch. Look at this. Oh! So that's it. This is how you do my drag eye. If you want to watch the previous video, you'll learn how to do the contour. But that's it, more or less. You can now look like me if you wanted to. I don't know. Just don't commit any crimes, right? Just don't commit any crimes. I'm gonna go. This is the end of the video. Yoink. I will see you in the next one. And remember, you can still buy a ticket to see my show. So if you'd like to see this mug live, buy a fucking ticket, bitch. They're still on sale for now. But we are running out. We are really running out. So buy them quick, okay? I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, bitch. Ah!
No good. Caca. Yeah. Or